Hello. Happy Monday, everybody. What up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
Happy Monday. I just
Happy
want to
Monday.
say, yes, like for our very last Monday of 2024.
Right?
So, yeah, it's definitely gonna be one for the books, I guess. You know, today I got to celebrate my son's birthday, so it wasn't too bad as a start off.
Very nice. Did you guys have a nice Christmas?
I'm not. What's up with that?
Hey, Crimson.
I'm
We
having
got
a
Root
hard time hearing
Nerds,
you now.
Chronomics. What else do we have?
What up, Mark? Crimson, Gronomics, Grower Mo, what up, dude?
Oh, yep. One more.
This crap again. I'm not too sure what's going on.
You were perfect till we went live there.
Can you say something?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm definitely having a hard time with this audio system. You gotta figure it out.
Yeah. Not a worry. So, do we have anything
All right.
exciting
Yeah.
going on in
So
the candy world?
they want to talk about the solar effect.
Ah, yeah. I'm actually
Yeah, we
starting
got that.
mine this week. So,
Uh,
you're ahead of me.
so did I misread the paper?
What's
All right.
that?
I thought I was late, to be honest. So I started germinating and I put it in there. But she's kind of just hiding away right there.
Hey. No, they were going to give like 30 days to do your germination that way, and you just let them know when you got started.
What was that?
You had like 30 days to get started on it, and then just to let them know. I actually had to do a travel with mine for 333 Grow or 333 Grows. They've got another grow along too with 30 Bird Genetics. And the 27th was the deadline to pop. So I soaked on the 27th.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the 28th, I put them in a Ziploc bag with a paper towel because I was actually up in Iowa. And then yesterday, I had to drive 6 hours back with them in the paper towel, in the Ziploc bag, in a styrofoam cup by the heater just to keep a light warmth on them. So, I don't think I've ever germinated across state lines before, but no THC yet, so it was still legal, you know. It works.
That's pretty awesome.
So, do what you got to do.
I'm actually going to bring myself into the second one.
Hey. There you are.
I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure out with the computer. I feel like I have a delay because I can't really hear you on time. Or I feel like I'm cutting you off.
No.
No?
Not yet. You seem to be pretty accurate.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry about this technical difficulties again. Second time on the row. This is not fun no more. This is not a happy Monday so far. So, but yeah. Cheers to everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on this last Monday of the year. We actually have a special last guest that just was willing to hang out with us. We have Gronomics in the back.
What
Hey.
up?
What up, dude?
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you guys?
Not
Oh,
too
man.
bad. Recovering.
Oh, I'm right there with you. Yeah, definitely.
Had
Oh.
a slight lack of sleep, but it's okay.
Hey, I'm
What up,
same
Ricky?
boat. I just got back from vacation, so I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was your holidays, bro? What you get into?
Oh, I'm sure you've seen my videos online
Yeah, I was
lately.
like, I saw you wilding out with those cars, bro.
Yeah, and was out in LA visiting family, and then you already know I gotta go to those crazy things out there. So I was just living life while trying to be safe at the same time. So it was
Yeah,
fun.
definitely. Hey, L in the chat. What up, dude?
Frankie's is in there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
A lot of beautiful faces in the chat. Appreciate you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. So how do you get into those type of events, or how are you aware of those? So it seems
You
like
gotta
pretty fun things. So you just gotta know the right click to be at the right spot, the right time.
yes. You just gotta know some of the people that are all involved in that, and it's just very intense. It's like a real life GTA. I'm not gonna lie, very intense. It's crazy. But it was cool because like at like 2 a.m. in Compton, you got like there's even like people out there cooking, whipping up tacos and everything. So it's just a trip. I was like, all right,
It's
oh,
a
yeah.
whole thing, man. Hell
Yeah, but it was good. It was good. What about you guys? You guys got any plans for New Year's or anything?
Not really. I'm chilling this year.
yeah. Nah, I'm just trying to probably do a little something with the kids, because it's my son's birthday today, and
Oh wow,
we end up doing like a little celebration for my son and my daughter. She's until the 27th of next month, but
nice. That's
hey, yeah, I
awesome.
was like, we're trying to either figure it out. At least today we went on a lunch, little photo shoot, which was pretty cool because I was like, we've been dealing with this photographer for a couple of years now, and I want him to start taking like pictures of this type of style. I'm just not sure if he's into it, so I'm just gonna take my ease my way in as as it becomes more legal, more lenient. I'll ease my way in because he's a family dude, so yeah, he takes some incredible pictures. It would be pretty cool to have this type of work around.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
So, but yeah, besides that, I don't know, nothing too crazy. Just probably hang out with the family. Probably drink some of old man's punch that he likes to make, and then he likes to dip it with a little bit of whiskey or tequila, whatever flavors chosen.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good time.
Hey, can't complain. Memories with the family, can't complain, bro.
Yeah, no.
You got any big plans?
No, not at all. Like I said, I just got back from California, so I'm like resting. No plans at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
that's me.
just probably spend time with my plants. That's it. And the family of course, but my
Right.
free time, my plants.
So anything special you got this Christmas that you were excited about? Either for the garden or for the kids or anything like that?
I mean, the kids, they got everything they needed. This year I didn't go too crazy on gifts or anything. I kind of just what I mean. I didn't go too crazy this year. Last year I went pretty crazy. So
yeah, you can when you get it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nothing. No, nothing for me.
Okay. Well,
Getting ready to chop an auto though.
Ooh.
That's the best Christmas gift you can give to yourself right there.
Yeah.
This one's a little short, but it's stocky and fat. So
No, is
this
that
one's about
the gorilla
Nice.
pieces?
No, this one is the sweet Carmela. It's my buddy's genetics, but
Holy
she's about
smoke!
ready.
I'm about to say, like, dude, how'd you get it to flower so fast?
Well,
It's like all buds.
this is the Gorilla
Oh
Cookies.
shit! It's right there. It's right there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's about 2 weeks behind. So I didn't do no
Nice.
LST or anything. I just let them go.
Do their thing, yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
that came out
man.
really sweet.
This one's pretty big. This one's Big Choppa. The stock on it's huge. I don't know if you can tell from
Nice.
autoflower. And these are 2-gallon bio pots, so you know it's only 2 gallons. It's kind of hard to grow good in smaller pots.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's all I got going on.
So, all right. Is this your first time running the fast buds?
Yes.
Same here, bro. What was your thoughts?
Well, so far, I mean, I like it. I almost messed up the germination. I didn't have my cocoa brick like buffered and ready to go, and it already sprouted in my napkin, and I was like, oh, I ruined it, but it was the only one I had, so I just went ahead and planted it anyways, and that's how it turned out. So, I would say it's about average size for an auto. But even it has pretty good stacking on it. Like even the lower branches got a pretty good amount of stacking. So I think it's going to be a pretty decent yielder once it's finished.
Okay.
Hey, Casey.
Vixen, have you had the pleasure of growing any 420 fast buds genetics?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Oh, well, I'll definitely be sending you some your way. Because I am definitely excited. This was my first auto run that was very, I guess, successful. Because
Yeah.
I can show you guys a couple of them how they normally would be. And fuck, that is terrible.
Did you start off doing photos like when you started growing?
Yeah, like this is normally my autoflower right here. This is how big they would be, and fucking little tiny thing is fucking maybe the size of 2 hands. Maybe I smoke more than I can put. I put more in a cigar than I. So I wasn't excited about this one, but I also wasn't aware that it was an autoflower. This one's called 2K. TMLC had actually hooked it up. So I thought it was regular bean, just threw it in the pot, and it turned out to be an autoflower. So I have a comparison of what they normally come out with versus this one right here. And I'm actually going to take this one back so you guys get a full comparison of what my autos look like normally and what this one is, or this Barney's Farms. Like, it's almost 3-4 times the size. And I was just definitely autopot system is the way to go. I had snapped her when I did a little bit of training when she was young, so I didn't think that she was gonna be very tall, and she freaking blew up. Like she healed herself up.
Sometimes the ones that you break end up being like beast plants.
Yeah,
because
like
I think they
just
have to
shot up.
recover themselves, so they come back like twice as strong sometimes.
Yeah, she came out really strong. Like, and I tried to do one more training up here because she was literally touching the light. I ended up snapping her. I wasn't very happy about that. I was actually gonna go cry.
Oh, you
So
snapped
my
her
wife,
again?
I was like, I broke the plant.
It's abuse if you do it twice.
Yeah.
She started laughing, bro. She was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yes, I topped the top."
I know. I think my next
man.
run, I'm gonna do some photos. I miss doing the training and all that. So
Yo,
I mean, autos
what
are
up, Casey?
autos are cool. They're fun, but I've noticed people who start off doing photos first usually struggle once they want to do autos. Autos can be tricky, in my opinion. They're nice. I like the fast turnaround, but they can be tricky just because, you know, you're on a time schedule with your veg and everything, so you don't really have room to mess up.
Yeah, for sure. If you know if it's an auto, go to the biggest pot you can go to.
I mean, I like doing mine in. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, I try not to water too frequently because I know that would stunt the roots or whatever, and that would make it to flip to flower. Because I've planted them in like 7-gallon pots, and I still had a shorty like the one that I had in that 1 gallon.
Yeah, I like using 3. I used to use 5 gallons for the autos, but the 3 did pretty good on the autos. But
Did you plant them directly in the 7-gallon, or did you start them in a solo or anything smaller?
Yeah, I fucked up. I tried to do the little transplant. And
Yeah, that was my mistake.
It does not work. Like,
that's probably why.
Yep. My first autos were over 4.5 foot tall, and they were huge. And then but those are planted direct. And then that was in an auto planter. And then the second round of them I did a solo cup challenge. It was the Green Gauntlet. And they got like maybe 1.5 foot tall. But just like one major stem, and that was it. Not even a Christmas tree. I mean, they were gorgeous. They were like almost black, but they were tiny. So
some of those people
in that taproot hit the bottom. Yeah, that was it.
Some of but I seen a couple from that grow off that had some pretty good sized plants. I was pretty impressed. I was like, wow.
Bro, fucking 420 things and his wife killed it on that solo cup challenge. Like when with the butt trainer.
I can just imagine you probably will have to water a lot being in a solo cup. I don't know. I've never done it.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of like having that little automated system.
Yeah, I mean, any way to simplify the garden is great. I think I keep my stuff pretty simple. So I used to get into living soil and stage prep, or soil prep for different stages, and that was fun. The teas and all that stuff. But I keep growing in cocoa. It's pretty straightforward and simple, especially being a dad. You know what I mean? I don't really have time as much as I would like. So simpler the better. You know what I mean? You can pick it up.
Definitely. I was like, I'm not sure if you guys got to hear me earlier. I was kind of having the audio technical difficulties, so I might sound like on repeat mode. But yeah, like I read the paper, thought I was late, so I right away it germinated into the sprout. I have the video of everything. Put her in here. And since I put her in here, I'm not sure if I'm not having enough humidity, maybe not enough heat. She's just like right there, just chilling, kind of sad looking. I'm just like, come on. But I'll be patient. But yeah, it's like. So what you guys gonna burn tonight? What's the word?
I'm down.
I'm on Dispo weed right now, but
yeah.
I killed my last grow. So.
I hate saying that as a grower.
Right? You're just like, it's like the walk of shame or something.
Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh shit! And it'd be like that, sometimes you get tired of burning what you got in the garden too. So if you got too much of it,
I would love too much of it.
My thing is, I never have enough. That's why.
No, when I didn't pay a premium price for it, makes it smoke that much better. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I suppose by the time I add up all my amendments and everything and my lights and my electric, I probably paid more, but I enjoyed the process. So it's all good.
I don't know. It's like you can. Yeah, I can see how. Like I know for sure my first round, just growing the 2 plants throughout the whole journey was definitely not worth it, especially not during summertime because the electric bill, fuck.
Yeah.
$500, $600. I was like, that is nowhere near what I want to be paying. I was like, and it was definitely a trip to be able to experience that from paying your average 150 or 200 to a
Mhm.
complete almost $400 difference or $300 difference. It just kind of throws you off. So definitely,
Yeah.
if you're going into that journey, be prepared.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely be prepared
But
to.
it's a beautiful thing if you can figure it out. It's not easy. I mean, anybody can grow weed, but not everybody can grow good weed. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Mhm.
it's not easy. If it was, everyone would be doing it. I mean, we do have a pretty good community behind us, but yeah, it's not an easy thing. And I think that's why I like it too. You know, there's a lot of challenges, a lot of different styles of growing. You know, it's just very diverse. So
Mhm.
what up,
Yo,
Rue?
what up, bro? Yeah, it's pretty awesome that we all have different backgrounds. We all have different things that we like, and together we all smoke this beautiful plant. We all like to grow this thing, and that's what allows us to be
Well, and it's
closer.
nice, and it's nice that we can be a community and be open now. And it's
Right.
becoming legal and other. I used to have to worry about if I had weed on me or I couldn't. Now I feel comfortable being able to talk about it, do videos. I don't have to
Hmm.
worry.
Yeah.
So it's a good. It's kind of cool to see the transition to where we can. It's like good and bad. I don't know. I like it. It's just yeah. I don't know. I think it's good that it's becoming more accepted too and trying to
Right.
um,
The anxiety level is down quite a bit. Yeah.
definitely.
yeah, and it's unfortunate that it's had a it's had a bad name behind it, to begin with, back then when the war on drugs, it just had this bad stigma behind it. So it's nice that finally we can be like, look, this actually has a lot of good benefits, and look at your average person that has a normal job and has a good family and is very involved doing the same thing. So it's just a
Mhm.
variety of people and everything too. So it's cool to see that it's starting to become what it is.
I don't know. When it comes to cannabis, bro, do you do this Netflix and chill, bro, where we just like burn and just go fucking go watch a movie and just hang out, fucking enjoy the.
Well, when I can, you know what I mean. When I can, I do, yeah. But yeah, I'll put a documentary on, and smoke. Yeah, I don't
Hell
really
yeah.
go out, but yeah.
Yeah, when I don't know when the first time I heard that Netflix and chill, was like shit, I just be smoking chill, fucking smoking chill, and then after Netflix is like hell. Especially now when they're coming out with the new series, it's just fucking cool, man. I'm a nerd when it comes to all these superhero shit and all those things, and like, I was a big fan growing up because I would just admire all the other kids with their little action figures, and I was like, man, they'll hook me up with the little luchadors and made a little made a I guess a ring out of wood with rubber bands and shit, just launch them at each other. So just watching all this technology change was just pretty cool.
Right.
Just burn one and just go chill.
Yeah, I
Definitely
don't even know
excited
what I
about
like.
the new Squid Games that came out.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. I tried watching it because I did like the first one. It took me a minute to kind of get into it because I'm like a documentary person. I watch nothing but documentaries or
Mhm.
like crime stuff. That's
Yeah.
just me. I don't know why. So I don't really know what I like anymore. So
I was staying at my mom's this weekend and oh my God, we watched movie after movie. But if you have not seen the movie Prisoners, that is dope. We actually had to watch that twice just to catch everything the second time around.
Prisoners.
So
Prisoner.
if you're smoking, yeah, want to sit back and watch a movie that really fucks with your head, that is it. It's from like 2013. It's a total sleeper. Crimson was the one who told me about it. So it's got Hugh Jackman and oh, I can't think of the other actors right now.
Here, let me see if I can.
Man, and it's long. It's like 2.5 hours long, but I promise you, the whole way through it, you were just like in it. Like you don't stop. There's parts of it like if you got anxiety, it's gonna have you through the roof. You better have a lot to smoke. So,
Faces a parent's worst nightmare when his 6-year-old
mhm.
daughter, Anna, and her friend go missing. The only lead is an old motorhome that is parked on their street. Okay.
It's
Yep.
intense. Like it's literally down
That's
to the last 3 seconds of it. You're just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I'm not one of those that movies will get me like that, but oof, that was one.
I'm
I'd
gonna have
probably
to go
watch that
watch
one a
this.
third one just to see it again. Jake
Really?
Yeah,
Gyllenhaal, yep, that's who, the detective. And he played a killer role in that one.
yeah, this looks good. I'm gonna have to check this out.
Yeah, it was straight.
Is that the one?
Hmm?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't even tell you, like, spoilers or nothing. It's just all I can say is it's
Yeah.
dope. But yeah,
I'm gonna
the
have to check
cast
it
is
out.
all. I mean, like everybody was A-listers. It was really good.
This is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I have this phone as a backup guiding me right now because normally I would be lost. Like, where'd you guys go? Oh, shit.
Have you seen that movie Split? The dude with like the 23 different like personalities or
That's
whatever.
Oh
fucking
no.
crazy.
That one was pretty good. I was like, wow. And I
Bro,
felt like he did a pretty good job at like his role.
Nice.
You'll have to check. You should check that one out. It's called Split. Really good.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
let me see if I can bring it up. Share.
Man, like real life, I swear it's getting crazier than the movie plots nowadays. I was just looking on in Kentucky, they had a couple of wild stories. I mean, just like absolutely disgusting. You're just like, how is this really happening? They had a woman that sold her 18-month-old daughter to 6 or 7 men, and she had to rush her to the hospital because of she was not breathing in bodily fluids of 7 different genetic profiles were in her. And this is just in Kentucky. Yeah, like I mean,
Yeah, that's
I don't
pretty
know.
crazy.
It's intense.
Hey, pardon me, sir. I think you have the wrong car.
Can you see it? I don't
Email
see it.
for an appointment 2 days in a row. Tell me what's going on. I've never seen a case like this before. 23 identities live in Kevin's body. Did something happen? There's a flower on the pillows, a flower in the bathroom. Like, we're important. Who is that? Maybe she can help us.
Don't worry. He knows what you're here for. He's not allowed to touch you. He knows that.
My name's Hedwig. I have red socks.
How old are you?
9.
Holy smoke, that thing started acting up crazy as soon as I did that.
I'll have to check that one out tonight.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a good one. I just felt like he did a really good job, acting out those. It's hard to do 23. I don't know. Did pretty good.
Distinct personalities, yeah. And
Yeah.
keeping
Bro, that's
track of them all.
crazy. He's acting like a child, then the old lady, and then I was like,
Yeah. Like,
fucking,
it was
then
good.
the beast that she was, he actually fucking starts making his body all like, ah.
Yeah, because he mentally believes it. He really like telling himself he's all, yeah, I got diabetes, and he's like really like sticking himself because he really, what I mean? It's just crazy.
What up, Turismo?
Hey.
I still haven't got a DM from Turismo, man. I got his shirt that I want to send out to him. And the swag
What's up,
bag.
Mary?
Still waiting.
Hey.
Yo, what up, Miss Mary?
Mary's
Hope all is
awesome.
well.
Speaking of topic earlier, I was just talking to a coworker today, and we were talking about how people go home to have like 6, 7 beers, or they'll have, a few drinks and unwind and chill. But people are still, they look at, smoking as like doing drugs, as in somebody's, it's lumped into the drug category. You're just like, but I can get in a car and drive home, and I might just drive awful damn slow, is probably about the extent of it, maybe a little annoyed.
Yep.
But you get somebody behind the wheel that's had too many drinks, they're swerving, they're all over the place, you got accidents. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Irritating is what it is.
It is. It's unfortunate that it is under that category. I mean, I still get people that get mad that I'm smoking. It's like, get over it, whatever. Or like my neighbors, sometimes they'll slam their windows shut when I'm outside smoking, and it's like, whatever. But, yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. With alcohol, I mean, it throws your balance off and everything. I mean, you really are a truly like mind altered, bodied, mind, everything. I mean, weed. Yeah, you can. I don't like driving high. That's just me, but I can. No problem.
What are you talking about? I'm fine. I'm fine right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I would never drink
Right.
and drive. I'm weird about that. I'm not really a
fucking with
drinker,
you,
though. Yeah. I would drink more if it didn't mess me up. Like, you know what I mean? If it didn't mess my stomach up and if I wasn't such a lightweight, I probably would enjoy it more, but I'm just a smoker. So
That's me. I'm always been a lightweight. Like 2 shots is probably, or 2 drinks is my max. But I'm the same way with smoke too, though. I'm like 2-3 puffs, I'm straight. I'm good for like the night. But I've always been that way. I mean, even when my kids were young, like teenagers, I'm like, oh my God, mom's drank half a wine cooler and she's giggling. That holds true to this day. I really can't drink for nothing.
Oh, I'm a lightweight.
That's awesome. I don't know. I felt like I lost a little bit of tolerance the last week when I was sick and just felt like shit. I decided to take a break for like 3 days and didn't really want to hit anything because this just didn't really feel good. So I was like, I'm gonna take a break. And as soon as I took a fucking bowl or rip or something, damn, I went back inside. I was like, I feel fucking tired now. God. I was like, normally I don't feel this anymore. I would have to smoke like a whole blunt and a couple of other bowls and just
yeah. I'll go back, like I'll spend a week smoking flower straight and then I'll go smoke my wax for like a week. And that kind of gives, because it's different type of high-ish. You know what I mean? It's different. So that kind of helps keep that, because if I just keep smoking on my, like, it's a good thing I have a job, because if I didn't, I would probably have the craziest tolerance. Because that kind of helps me not smoke all day.
I like my boss.
Yeah, it's a good thing though to kind of get that break though, because you'll forget what it feels like to get too high too quick and like, whoa.
Yeah, to be honest, I thought that I was gonna see that type of intensity when I went out to Vegas, because I was like, I'm not a big dab person or anything like that, and I was thinking that like, yeah, man, if 2-3 people offer me a dab back to back, I think I'll be fucking gone and forget about the rest of the event. So I was just like, I would have to stick to flower, stick to what I know, fucking know my tolerance, because
that's when you just pre-game it up, take a couple before you go.
Yeah, now that my buddy out here has the press and I can actually swing by, bring some stuff over, I can start playing with the goo a little bit more. Then I'll build a little bit of tolerance like that. But until then, I'm gonna ease my way in.
Oh yeah, you don't really smoke wax, huh? I forgot.
I don't have it like that available. Like before if I can. When I used to work at the dispensaries, bro, I literally had like over 24 different jars full, ready to go. And I had the flavors. But when you grow and consume, at least for me, I don't really get to save them like that. And if I do, I'd rather give it to a buddy or somebody that's nearby that can enjoy it just as much. It's been pretty cool to have somebody else, to see the growth and see them the flower, and get a perspective from their end, like hanging out with Rue and stuff, and being able to sample his stuff out. And then I brought a little bit over. Hopefully next time we'll bring a little bit more different flavors, and we could just sit down and just have like a fat smoke session and just talk about it.
Right.
That'd be pretty sick. Even Brother Dinkhouse, if he's available, it'd be pretty cool, you know.
All right. Hey, are you gonna be out at the American Autoflower Cup in LA?
I don't think so, bro. I really want to, but there's so much things back to back happening right now.
Right. Yeah, there is.
I don't really see it unless if I drive there physically. I probably won't. I want to participate, but they're asking for 20 grams, and I don't know. These ladies better pull up some weight before I send anything like that over.
Yeah.
What do you think? Are you gonna show up?
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. That's where I'm from, so I'll definitely be there.
Oh, so it's gonna be in is in Phoenix? I mean Arizona.
What's up?
The event's gonna be in Arizona.
No, it's in LA.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, man. That'd be pretty cool to submit some of these ladies into to the Autoflower Cup.
Right. Well, it'd be cool just to go too, because you're gonna have a lot of big names are gonna be there, and I think this is their second year doing it.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
I don't mean to be eating. I'm
just.
haven't eaten dinner yet.
Oh no, you good, bro. My fault.
You're fine. I was smashing right before we went on live, so
I was hoping it was gonna be done before I hopped on, but
Oh shit. All right. Well, tease us a little bit. What you got going on right there?
What's up? What was that, Greenier?
So tease us a little bit. Tell us about what they brought you for dinner, bro.
Oh, just some spaghetti.
Oh shit!
Nice.
You can never go wrong with spaghetti.
Nah.
Yeah.
Love me some Italian food.
I
I'm always eating Mexican food or something, so.
don't know. I'm weird. When I'm at home, I don't eat any of that stuff. I'd rather just make like your pastas, your lasagnas, your stuff that I normally at least when I'm making them. I'm making all these different types of foods, and whenever I go out, that's what I want to eat. I want to eat burritos and tacos and all these things that I know I won't be disappointed with because.
Oh, I know. When we went to a couple of restaurants in Virginia, I think you got some Mexican food a few times. That one
Yeah, I
time,
was like,
you were super excited. I was too. I was like, hell yeah. I'm lazy though. Like I'll go out to eat a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I like to go out to eat.
I work a lot, so a lot of times I'll just get like lunch. We got this barbecue joint around the corner where you can just order like the meats like by the quarter of the pound or half pound or pound. It's like
Ooh.
all the different barbecues and that, and then your sides. Man, I just eat half of it for lunch, the other half for dinner. I'm straight. Then but especially if I'm not going home until 10 o'clock at night, I'm not trying to go home and cook or find something to eat at that time. And
Yeah.
I just get brisket and
lucky.
turkey and call it good.
Ooh, yeah, that's good if you got a good barbecue place right there.
Mm-hmm.
Love me some good like Korean barbecue's good too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We just had Asian fusion yesterday. That was good.
Ooh.
So it was there was pho and see, they had ramen, the bowls, like the soup and that, it was really good though.
Ramen is really good.
Not the little 30-second cups in the microwave,
No,
you know, but like
like
the real.
yeah, the actual ramen, like what you
Yeah.
see in Naruto or in Dragon Ball Z. Like,
Right.
I want one of them. Yeah.
Authentic.
Yeah, I'm a big nerd when it comes to cartoons or animation. So, it's pretty cool. But yeah, Ichi ramen.
Kimchi, yes.
Kimchi ramen.
I actually had kimchi fries last weekend. That was really good. That was
Oh,
like a
that's
total cheat meal, though. Oh my god, that was a cheat meal. It's Korean barbecue, and then it was like topped with a ton of kimchi. It was good, but
Ooh, sounds
can't
good.
do that often.
No, a lot of sodium that it has on it.
Oh, a lot of calories, yeah.
The Turismo like, yeah, give me some.
It was delicious, yeah. Actually, this whole past week was like a cheat week, I swear.
It was a cheat week.
Oh, we ate at Via Sophia's. That was all Italian. It's all made from scratch.
Mm.
And then we had all our family dinners. And let's see, we had like prime rib at one house, and then turkey and ham and all the sides at another house. And then we went out and had Asian. Then we were road trips on the highway. It was crazy. And my mom, she makes tons of like homemade candies every year, like, you know, fudge and caramels and all that.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym extra hard this week, multiple times over. I am dosed up on so many peptides. It's not funny, but
you all feel guilty and everything.
right? Yeah. I was like, oh, we need to like go a little heavy on the training.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I got a detox.
Fudge is no joke. What up, CC?
CC.
Yeah, that homemade fudge is no joke, man. I get addicted. I have a Buc-ee's literally like probably not even 5 minutes away, and when I first moved here, I was literally constantly over there buying fudge bars, and then I'll come home and just make my edibles because I love to have brownies with extra.
Oh yeah.
Like it has to have the fudge, it has to have the walnuts, and it just gives you that perfect blend.
Right.
Throw that magic butter in, and you're ready to rock.
I should have made my mom brownies. I didn't even think about that. She's so
your
funny.
family
She
smoke
wouldn't
too?
smoke, but she would definitely go edible route.
Mm.
It's still, well, no, they're medical up in Iowa now, but they're not full legal yet. Even their flour is, it's only carts and tinctures in that up in Iowa with medical card, no flour.
Oh, tinctures and everything. Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen that in certain states.
Yes. I have yet to try that one. I've seen what is it? Bat Cave Grows had a little syringe and he was trying to squeeze it out, and just watching him squeeze out that goo, I was like, damn, bro, that thing is thick. He just straight put like a little gumdrop into his tongue, and 30 minutes later he was gone.
Yeah. I know
He's
somebody
like,
that
"All right,
makes
later, guys."
Yeah, I know somebody that makes tinctures pretty strong. I like them. Just put it underneath your tongue and let it sit for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing that's like a stigma about cannabis, that people they don't even understand the human body and like the endocannabinoid system. Like, you know, how many receptors are all over. Like, you know, you got knee pain. You literally can apply it topically to your knee. It's not going to get you mentally high. It's not going to affect you psychologically or at all. It is straight going to go to the pain receptors in your body. A woman with cramps, you know, that time you can use it, apply it on your abdomen, and same thing. It's going to knock the cramps out. You got a headache, you can put on your temples, the back of your skull. And no, it's not going to get you high doing that. Like, there is so many positive aspects to that plant that goes so far beyond just smoking it.
There is, and look at like the CBD drops that stop seizures, like
Mhm.
kids from having seizures and stuff like
Right.
that. It's undeniable that it has medical facts behind it. It's just like I
Mhm.
said, it is unfortunate
Yeah.
that it has a bad stigma behind it. I think it's slowly going away, but I think it's always going to have just a little bit, of that. But like I said, I think it's just because right off the bat when weed was becoming, what it was, it was just viewed, they're all it's the devil's lettuce, and all
Yeah.
you do is you're just gonna eat and sleep, and that's not even the case, And a lot of people think, even people that think CBD, even though there's no THC in it, I've seen people
Mhm.
talk bad about that, and it's like you need to do your research and really learn about this stuff. And once you do it, it's really amazing. And
Right.
there's so many benefits for multiple, like you were saying, like just so many different things.
Yeah, I was like this one we actually I got from Hydroculture Paul, and
Mhm.
man, this thing freaking when I was feeling in pain or what, I have a lot of pain throughout my body just because working in the diesel side for 12 years and
Mhm.
playing sports before that. So I was like, I apply a little bit of this. It feels like if I'm putting the Vicks or the icy hot and stuff, and it feels really relaxing. And after a while, you start feeling the medical side of it, I guess,
Mhm.
which is pretty
Mhm.
cool.
So,
Feels like without having to consume anything, you just apply it on anywhere where it's hurting.
mhm.
You just feel like a relaxed sensation, and then just, I guess, feeling the pain just ease off.
Mhm. So fun tip, if you take pure clove oil, like you get, like now or the different brands, but it's got to be the essential oil, pure. Mix a couple of drops of that with it because clove oil is warming and it's numbing. You could use that on a broken tooth. You could use it on sciatic nerve pain, and it's
Mhm.
actually going to completely
Yep.
numb it to the point where like you won't feel anything. So it'll amplify that. It'll actually kick in quicker and then give it a chance to numb it out, and then that'll work on the receptors as well. But
You're
clove oil
100%
is
right.
incredible.
I've actually used some of that stuff before, and you're exactly right. It is really good. Very good.
Man, I think it's time to go roll something up.
And for me too, like growing up, I grew up in a very chaotic situation, just household and just a bunch of other shit. So I got a lot of anger issues with shit going on growing up. So when I was a teenager, marijuana was really the only thing that could calm me down and stop me. Like, what I mean? All the medications I was on, it takes like at least 30 minutes. You got to make sure you eat something, and you got to go once a month to go check your liver and all this stuff. Like, that's not good.
Right.
So, marijuana has always been like my thing, but I grew up around a family that was very anti marijuana, like hardcore. So it was very rough. So now that I'm able to legally just be whatever about it, I kind of go a little extra. I'm like, yeah,
Right.
just because growing up, I wasn't able to do that for the longest time. Always make me feel bad for being a cannabis user, and that's not right.
Yeah. I got my mom to convert when she had a frozen shoulder and then her hip was killing her. And so she couldn't get any sleep at night because they were opposite sides. So she would lay on one side and the other was killing her. She'd try and lay on the other side was hurting. So I brought her a bag of gummies back with me. And I was like, okay, we're going to start you out quarter of a gum. Just quarter. All you get to eat is a little piece, Mom. And she did. And she woke up the next day and she texted me. She was like, that's the best sleep I've had in months. She goes, I actually slept all night. And I was like, okay. So now I got to bring her routinely a bag every now and then just so. But yeah, and you never would have guessed that about my mom, not in a million years. But yeah, she's pro gummy all day now. So
That's awesome.
it's really cool.
Yeah, because what did she do anything to try and help it before that, or did she just naturally just try and sleep? And
She had to use tape on it, like the I can't think of what it's called. The athletic tape where you tape actually the strips of it, and because she went to physical therapy. I mean, she went like doctor. She was taking my dad's Tramadol, trying to ease the pain on it, and it wasn't hardly touching it. And she ate literally just a quarter of a gummy, and she could sleep all night. So
awesome.
that's a huge
Nice.
difference
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
talking about actual narcotics that my dad
Yep.
had for COPD versus a quarter of a 10 milligram gummy. That's like huge. And then two, there's
Right.
no
And
side effects to it. You know,
oh yeah,
there's
one's
no
made in a
addiction. There's no titrating up in the dosage of it and maxing out on it. There's no liver damage. All of that.
Yep.
So
100%
Cannabis
natural.
rocks.
Yeah, because I worry when I used to be
Yeah.
on a lot of medication, and I would always worry, you know, what it's doing to me that I don't know, you know.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
and yeah, I've seen people get addicted to those too. You know, I've had a buddy that, you know, didn't do nothing, had a family, a nice house, everything, and then he had to get surgery, and he got addicted to, you know, painkillers and stuff, and it just ruined everything for him. I'm just like, this is crazy that they just hand these out, but cannabis is viewed like as
Right.
worse. You know, it's
Mhm.
mind blowing. But
That's what I'm hoping though, that they don't go Schedule 3, because
Ye-
that's handing it over to pharmaceuticals. At
It
that
is,
point,
and-
you might as well kiss the home grower goodbye. It
Yes.
needs to either be declassified or leave it where it's at. Because once it goes pharmaceutical, we're not going to be able to compete with that. And then two, you're not going to know what's in it. There's no way. That's
Mhm.
actually why I started growing, was just so that I knew exactly what I was smoking. Because even the recalls that they've had here, because of all the contaminants that were in it, or the products that they were bringing in from overseas, or that they're bringing in from other states illegally, and then it's found out 6 months later, a year later, they're like, if you got any of it left, who's got the product left? I mean, they've either smoked it or drank it, or you did whatever with it, you know, months ago. And they're finding out that it's all been lab created, and or it's been enhanced, and it's not actual, you know, the real flower. The terps are sprayed on. It's not really grown, blah, blah, blah. So that's why I was like, okay. So, and I also went living soil for that purpose too, just because I was like, well, if I'm going to grow my own, I might as well just go all natural with it. The plant grew long before we ever touched it, you know. So
Yep. And I did living soil before I did cocoa now, and I do like living soil. I feel like living soil does bring out a little more organic, like terpene profiles that you might not get with, you know, other things. So I do think living soil is definitely a good choice. And yeah, you're definitely right. Yeah, especially on mass productions too. You know, it's not cared for. It's not like your home when you're growing this plant at home. You know, you're really like for me, I really love the plant. I really care for it. I'm gentle with it. I know what I'm feeding it, like you said. So it's definitely, I don't know, a lot better. And that's why I feel like every time I smoke my own product, I don't know about you guys, but I always say it's better than the dispensaries because of what you just said.
that, and it's smooth as butter when it's your own compared to dispo weed. Like, I mean, I won't cough or nothing from it. And the minute I light up, you know, something from it's all of a sudden I'm like, this sucks. So
yeah, for sure, it's more fresh. You know, you get it out of the. Yeah, it's more fresh. You actually touch the flower where it's sticky and stuff. By the time you get it from the dispo, that thing crumbles up like powder.
Oh man, it's like they got out of an Egyptian tomb or something. Like, you know.
Yeah. And on mass production, you're just doing whatever you can to fucking pump them and get them out. You know what I mean? So you don't know, like she was saying, you don't know what they're doing exactly. It's not the same. Like it looks like it is, but
yeah.
I mean, there's been times I brought stuff home and I'm like, what the, like, this is not, they definitely modified the hell out of this. You can just tell sometimes, and it's like, oh, it's a shame. It looks nice, but nothing like that homegrown.
Florida man, yeah.
I mean, but I have been to a couple well, I should say grows, not dispensaries. I've been to a couple like grow facilities out here. There's only been like one or two that I can honestly say it was like on point and legit that I felt was like natural and great. So
Carroll County here, I know it's Carroll County. It used to be C4 is what was the name of the company. Now they go by Carroll County. But they switched to all living soil for their entire grow facility, which is pretty cool.
Oh wow.
And I mean, it's doable. It's just because, once you re-amend it and it's just a changing the process and changing the newts. And then, but they did it for multiple reasons. But it's actually pretty cool. So
Yeah, that's cool to
to
see
see an
because I feel like
entire grow facility do it.
yeah, that
So
takes
you have a
a
grow
little bit
facility
more
near
work.
you?
What's that? I'm sorry,
I
what was
was
that,
saying,
Green?
do you have a grow facility near you?
There are. I haven't been to any of them. But I know Carroll County's in Missouri. I'm just not sure where
Mhm.
C4 where their facility's at.
Yeah, definitely be something sweet to check out when we're down there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and filmed at one. That's the only reason I got in, but it was nice. As soon as I pulled up, I was like,
Yeah.
wow, I'm at the right place.
Yeah. There's one
Can you
over.
smell it?
Yes,
No, for
like
real.
there's one. It's a huge dispensary, and I don't know if they grow there or not, but I have to check that out. It's over by Lori, Missouri. But just driving past, I mean, like on the highway, we went to go to the Lori Fairgrounds for the Christmas lights because they have like over 250 displays and like how many acres of it. And we drove by, and all of a sudden it was like, whoo! And she goes, "Yeah, you can always tell when you're driving past." But literally, like it comes in your car and about knocks you out. It's that intense driving by there. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
okay. I
So,
might need
it's
to
good,
circle
but-
back during the day sometime and check it out.
Oh yeah. Whoa. I think I gotta hop off
Right.
here. I gotta do a few things before I gotta get ready
I
for.
definitely appreciate you jumping on, hanging out with us, bro.
Oh yeah, of course. Whenever I can, I will. You know what I mean? I don't always have time to do everything all the time, so definitely nice coming up and seeing you guys and chatting with you guys.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yep. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll probably be in the chat when I'm done doing what I gotta do.
All right, sounds good. Thank you again.
All right, I'll see you guys.
We'll see you.
Yeah, thank you again, bro. Appreciate you. Sorry, it started acting up again on my computer. I can
No
hear the
worries.
delay big time.
Yeah. And yeah, Turismo, that's true. You just gotta find the craft ones.
What was that?
Oh, as in the comments, Turismo has said that the dispos are fine. You just gotta find the ones that work with craft farms if you can.
Yeah, I was like, I was trying to bring up this. That's probably why I started acting up. It's called Corn Hemp Farms, and I can't remember exactly how I ran into them. I remember seeing a video or something,
Yeah.
and they pretty much offer a lot of these products like what you guys were talking about, cannabis based or hemp based, where it's on the medical side to help relieve certain pains or certain. They even have gummies here. Let me see if I can bring the website into this. Share screen.
Like it's crazy. People could eliminate so much use of like your Tylenol and ibuprofen and Aleve and all that if they just knew exactly what this plant would do for them. And I'm not talking about smoking or a tincture or dabs or
Yeah.
anything along those lines. I'm talking about using it strictly medically, like a tincture itself, or like on a rub or a cream or.
See, like this one, yeah, that's what I like. I was like shop by benefits. So you need a relaxation one, you need something to sleep, you need to recover. This is pretty sweet, you know. And
Nice.
there's like you're talking about. There's so many benefits for this plant and what it offers.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess if you don't really go out and about and do the research, how can you expect things to
Right.
change? So it's like hopefully we can get a chat with these people soon, and you know, get to hear from their perspective of how everything got started and some of the
Right.
benefits that they get to see on a day-to-day basis, because I'm sure they deal with plenty of clients of where they're from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I love smoking. I love having it around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, cheers everybody to another Monday night. Appreciate everybody sticking around and hanging out with us. If you guys want to continue to hang out, I can put a link to the Discord, either to Grummy Talk or to Dead by Dawn, and we can actually go hang out over there and smoke. If not, I believe Sly AK Local is gonna be starting soon, so if you guys want to jump over there and show support to my dude, um, yeah, show some love, and then yeah, we'll see you guys later. Happy New Year's, happy holidays. You know,
Yeah.
any last